Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanandi Mirandasya Jnananchana Salakaya Shakshuram Militam Yena Dasmai Shri Guruve Namaga Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stavidam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Katamakyam Tata Tisa Patantikam Vandegam Shri Guru Shri Yuddha Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaisnavam Cha Shri Rupam Shakrajadam Sagagana Raghunatham Vidantam Sajivam Satvaivam Sabadodam Parijana Sagidam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagagana Lalita Shri Vidaha Sha He Krishna Haruna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostude Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sude Devi Pranamami Haripige Vanja Kalpataripyascha Kripa Sindhupaya Pavitanam Pavanepyo Vaishnavepyo Namo Namaga Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shiva Shadi Gaura Bhaktarinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Today, thanks for Sarvatara Prabhuji to giving this service. Just we are nowadays we don't want to prepare anything, as Prabhupada did a lot of services. He already wrote 22,000 pages of books. So just we need to serve from there to take and offer. That's it. So here we can see that Bhagavad Gita 10.1. When we see the last verse, 9th chapter, last sloka, he already says about the meditation on him. Manmana Bhagavat Baddho Mam Jivam Mahetma Namaskurum. So he already said the lead, you need to be meditate on me. So next here he is chatting how somebody will meditate. So that's why he is chanting the sloka. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Bhuya Eva Mahabaho Shranum Me Paranam Vacha Yatte Ham Priya Manaya Vakshyami Hida Hamyaya. So the translation, somebody will read the translation.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can unmute and read the translation. Can anyone?
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "Listen again, O mighty armed Arjuna, because you are my dear friend. For your benefit, I shall speak to you further, giving knowledge that is better than what I have already explained."
So we can go to the purport. Somebody will read from audience the purport.
I'll read the word Bhagavan. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Can you speak a bit louder?
The word Bhagavan is explained thus by Parasara Muni, one who is full in six opulence, who has full strength, full fame, wealth, knowledge, beauty, and renunciation, is Bhagavan, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. While Krishna was present in the earth, he displayed all six opulence. Therefore, great sages like Parashara Muni have all accepted Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now, Krishna is instructing Arjuna in more confidential knowledge of his opulence and his work. Previously, beginning with the 7th chapter, the Lord has already explained his different energies in half, and in his work previously, beginning with the 7th chapter, the Lord has already explained his different energies and how they are acting. Now in this chapter, he explains his specific opulence to Arjuna. In the previous chapter, he has clearly explained his different energies to establish devotion in his firm conviction. Again, in this chapter, he tells Arjuna about his manifestation in various opulences. The more one hears about the Supreme God, the more one becomes fixed in devotional service. One should always hear about the Lord and the association of devotees. That will enhance one's devotional service. Discourses and the society of devotees can take place only among those who are really anxious to be in Krishna consciousness. Others cannot take part in such discourses. The Lord clearly tells Arjuna that because Arjuna is very dear to him, for his benefit and discourse are taking place.
Haribol, thank you very much for reading the purport. If you see here in Bhagavad Gita, many places Krishna said, wherever we have an important, like a child, when we are saying to child, listen me, listen again, like words he used here, as you see here, he is saying again, listen again. Means he was giving the importance of the shloka, and that's why it's like a very specific, he said, listen again. So those shlokas, when we see in Bhagavad Gita, very few places we can see this listen again, those things like most of the sloka important, we can choose it from here to understand, because we have a 700 verses. So Krishna understand, we did not go with the full 700 verses by memory. At least wherever he used listen again, those kind of important words, we need to be go through on that. So as he said, once again, he's saying on the detail of his opulences. So Prabhupada was saying Bhagavan, it's said by it's a Parasura Muni, said by the Parasura Muni. Bhagavan means, Bhaga means 6 opulences. So normally we hear in the world the opulences, 6 opulences everyone is having in the world. So it's not, if you see, the one person cannot have 6 fulfilled, but everyone is having the opulence of 6, but the specific person cannot get 6 fully. Then that's why it's called Bhagavan, means he have fully the 6 opulences. So he's explaining about the 6. When you see the specific in a Krishna, because last verse he said, you need to be remember on me. So how we will remember somebody? By reading his pastimes, by talking on his pastimes and talking on his opulences. So he's saying, you can remember me through his opulences, Krishna's opulences. So if you see this 6 opulences, very easily understanding purpose. Here, I will share you the screen. Yeah. So yes.
Can't hear it.
No audio. It's
No audio.
It's only yeah. So if you are seeing, the first opulences is ultimate strength. So here the story on the ultimate strength. If you see here the story of ultimate strength, when he was doing the Govardhana Lila, he showed the ultimate strength with the single little finger to lift the mountain. So such an opulence of strength he have. That's why he's shown the ultimate strength to us, that 6 opulences in his life. When we read the Krishna Lila, Krishna book, we can understand this 6 fulfilled opulences. So First one is the ultimate strength. We can understand from the Govardhana Leela. Next one is ultimate wealth. So when the street seller of mango, woman was selling the mango, Krishna was giving all his wealth to buy these mangoes. So he have a lot of wealth as one of appliances should show in this Leela. Third one, beauty. So ultimate beauty. Whoever see a Krishna, they immediately fall down to his feet. This is the beauty of Krishna. So Prabhupada was saying a story. One of the European was traveling in Calcutta. He visited a lot of temple, and he see Shiva temple, Kali temple. Every god was doing something. When he visited a ISKCON temple, the god was enjoying. He doesn't do anything. Like a Kali, he was having some weapon to kill the person, to curse him. So similar way, he was doing plenty of works with other gods. When he visited a ISKCON temple, he see Krishna and Radha was enjoying with the kirtan, dance, chanting, boha, etc. So that is the beauty. So when we see the Krishna, he have unlimited beauty to show. Third one, after the fourth one, unlimited fame. So when we have a Radha Yatra, there was lots of people were gathering together. It's just an example we are showing here. So we have lots of fame to gather the people. Krishna never stay alone. He always keeping thousands and thousands of his devotees, friends, gopis with him. He never go alone to some places. He have a lots of fame to take with him everywhere. So like a people, when we see in the field, we can see some people have a fame, some people have a wealth, some people have a strength, but even they have, it's a part of period. Last period we have some people as a prime minister. This period we have some another as a prime minister. Last time he wins some games. This time somebody will win the games. So they are not constant to be as a one person, even if they have some of very minor opulences. So, but when we see the Krishna, he have all 6 opulences with full time, with the full of his leelas. So we can see the 5th one, and 6th one is the 5th one is the knowledge. So the most secret knowledge in this Kali Yuga is given by Krishna to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita. So he have a unlimited knowledge, which we can see from Bhagavad Gita. The last one is the renunciation. So it's the best renunciation. He have all these 5 opulences, and the 6th one is the renunciation. If you see in this Kali Yuga, even if we have some magic, small magic, Prabhupada always quoted the man who is making a sand of one hand of sand to become a sugar. You have a lot of, you have a magic person. But the magic, what he is doing is for $1 of 1 kg sugar maybe, and we are seeing like a very fine person, but it's nothing comparing to Krishna. He have 5 big opulences, everything, and he have a last one is the renunciation. When we have a devotee to surrender him, he renounced everything, and it's a humility to do the person back. So is the Kushalan Leela, we can see from the Kushalan Leela, when he come as a friend of Krishna, he was doing a service to Kushalan. So such a wonderful, happy opulences he have out of 6 full. That's why Krishna here, when we see in the purport, 6 opulences. So from this easily we can remember by the Leela what is his 6 opulences. So when we see in the practical life, everyone have these 6. So maybe if you can example some opulences like a beauty. Who all are you remember the beauty?
Anyone from here?
Yeah.
what is the example of a person who's beautiful? Any actors, actresses, celebrities?
Yeah. Also, this is like a Bhagavad Gita is a discussion. It's not something we are saying. We are just. It's like a discussion because it's already done by Prabhupada. So just we are discussing here. So it needs to be like a communication of each other will be the good one. That's why we unmuted. Everyone can be talk with unmuting your mic. Yeah.
Are you asking? Sorry, are you asking for an example of who
Yeah.
shows
Yeah.
beauty? Probably?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like a supermodel.
Yes. So every year it's changed, right? Every year we have even we have Miss India, Miss World, plenty of things. Also, it's changed every year. But when we see the Lila, Krishna is the most beauteous person which he have fulfilled. And this year we have a beauty person. When we have in the world, it's cleared off, right? We are not maintaining the beauty until our old age. And the wealth. Example, the wealth. Bill Gates, and in Asia, Ambani, and now it's overtaken by Adani. So now Adani is the most wealth person in India, in Asia zone. So every year it's changed. Every day it's changed. In the market we can see last year it was Ambani, now it's Adani. Again it's go somebody new person. Like wealth, it's always changing. But when we see in the Krishna, he was taking one hands of Kusela's food, and he sees some changes in his house. So he have unlimited. Even Radharani was doing, he was heading on an ant inside the box to see Krishna's, how he was saying always, Krishna, I am protecting everyone. Okay, I am giving a food to everyone. So they are playing each other, Krishna and Radharani. So Radharani, what she did, she took one ant and keep it in the box by hiding from Krishna. And Krishna, as usual, came to the house and say, hey, I gave a food to everyone. Is that okay? But one of the Atma is not taking a food. How you see? Okay, she opened the box, but inside there was only one rice was there for this ant. So such a wonderful things he does. So Radharani was shocking. It's so good. So he was giving a wealth to everyone. He have a lots of wealth to run the world. Yeah. Also, if you see the renunciation, so last of the people will say, I renounced from everything. But really they renounced from everything? No. Yeah. And the best example, we have plenty of people to talk, but when we see the Krishna, he was he said in the Bhagavad Gita, if somebody surrender unto me, somebody is my best friend, and give everything to him. So such a way he was a renunciation. He gave everything on that devotee to him. So that's why he gave Arjuna, and he was running the chariot. So he have all appliances. Nowadays in Kali Yuga, we have at least one appliances. We are feeling like a king, you know. So but Krishna is a real king. Still he is doing like a servant. So he comes so down to the friend when he feels everything we renounce for him, and he is the best renounce for us. So that's what is discussed here. When we see in here the second para, Krishna was saying, always we need to talk on the Prabhupada was saying, we need to talk on the Supreme God. So whenever we are gathering, rather than discussing on lots of things, see, this Kali Yuga, we have a lot of distraction. Before when we read the Vedas, we say this month is Damodara month, right? Now, if you see, this month is a prime month. Always we are going in Amazon Prime, now we open. So there is a lot of distraction. Before we are doing a celebration of Deepavali to think about the God. Now we are waiting to open the Prime Day to buy something in Amazon. So we have in this Kali a lot of distraction to create, to keep people to away from the God. So we have to before, when we have a Diwali, we are thinking on the God, we are talking on the God, the history, pastimes, etc. Now we have a Diwali. If we ask to some children, they say, yeah, it comes Prime Day to open to buy a lot of electronics. So such a way we are having in this Kali to distract our mind. That's why Prabhupada was repeating here, we have to be here about the Supreme God, always to think on Him. So whenever we got the opportunity to discuss, we need to be discussed on His pastimes. We need to enjoy with His pastimes. The last thing he says is about the Krishna consciousness is giving a lot of opportunity to the society to discuss on Him. We have a lots of book, and just we can take daily one para on His pastimes of Krishna to enjoy. Then we can get this mood of Baba to serve for Krishna. That's what this sloka is discussed on about that. In upcoming sloka, Krishna was going to say more in detail. When you see here, the point was saying by Prabhupada, he already said in 7th chapter. He already said in the beginning 7th chapter on his when he is saying about the confidential knowledge, he said about his opulences and his works. Previously, beginning with the 7th chapter, the Lord already explained his different energies. So what are the energies Krishna is having? And everyone's like a clue, everyone body was created with his energies. Yeah. Yes. So marginal energy and internal energy, but what are the energies we have in this world that is created by Krishna? Yes, 5 elements. Not senses, it's a 5 element and 3 mind. Yes. Yes. So 5, we have earth, water, fire, sky, and air. Okay, so 5 is his energy. After we have a 3, mind, intelligence, and false ego. So these 3 is from energy. This was he said on the 7th chapter. After here he is explaining about his opulences. Yeah. We see in this coming week we have a Ekadasi, Rama Ekadasi. Normally we don't take that much about. I will show you a video, short video. Yeah. Here we need audio. Yeah.
If you want to realize the Supreme, the Absolute, then you must agree to certain type of tapasya. Otherwise it's not possible. The preliminary little tapasya, just like Ekadashi, that is also one of the items of the tapasya. Actually on the Ekadashi days, we shall not take any food, even drink water. But in our society, we are not doing so much strictly. We say Ekadashi, you don't take food grains, take little fruit, meal. This is tapasya. So we cannot execute this tapasya. If we are not prepared to undertake even these very
easily executable tapasya. So this is like Prabhupada was saying, it's a very yeah. So here Prabhupada was saying Ekadasi, it's a kind of tapasya, and it's a very simple tapasya we have in our society. Normally we should not take even the food or water, But with this, our body condition, we are working. So according to that, we have a very simple tapasya. We should not take a grain. That's it. We can take a water, milk, fruit. So this kind of tapasya also, if we are not ready to do, that's why the Prabhupada was saying it's very, very easily to execute this tapasya. So everybody is recommended. It's ordered by Prabhupada. Everybody should take a tapasya on Ekadasi. It's not a fasting, it's a fasting from grain, that's it. So we can take a water, milk and fruit according to our Kali Yuga material world's work nature. Somebody working in the field, somebody working in office, somebody working in a home. So according to our nature, we can take a tapasya. Every year we have 24 Ekadasi. Like somebody says 24 karat is the gold, but the real gold is the Ekadasi. So we have a 24 gold, like a real gold in Ekadasi every year. So coming 20 October is Ekadasi, Rama Ekadasi. So we can keep fasting, which will give more attachment with the God to think on Him and talk on Him on that day. Haribol. Any questions? Yes.
Are there any questions from the audience on Zoom? And over here. Are there no questions?
Or maybe some suggestions?
Yeah, any questions? Yeah, comments? Questions or comments?
Need to be unmute your mic.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. What I liked the most, and what I will take away from this class is how you went in depth with the 6 opulences of Krishna, because I think that's very important for us to meditate on, because sometimes, we may get some kind of fame or, one of those 6 opulences, and we'll think, like how you said, become very egoistic, or we'll think, that we're better and than anyone else. But when we remember that Krishna actually has all these 6 opulences and he's the supreme, then we can always focus on him and realize that even when someone else has some of those opulences, but it's only a reflection of what Krishna has. It's only by his mercy that this person is getting that opulence. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, if we have opulences, we can use it for his service to maintain it at least. Yeah.
Prabhu,
Yes, Prabhu.
Laksman ji, namaste.
Namaste.
You made a good presentation. I like with the illustration with pictures. That make more sense. Now, regarding Ekadashi, so we should just do what Prabhupada said, just milk, fruits, then we should not eat anything else.
Yes, this was Prabhupada says. That's why I took the exact video to share. So Prabhupada was saying, normal Ekadasi, as per Shastra, we should not take any food, even no water. But due to this society, Prabhupada was saying, to easy way, we can take a water, food, like without grain. That's it. Yeah, we can take a fruit, milk.
Okay. Now, suppose we eat what Madhaviji provides. So, is that okay? What are the foods he provides during Ekadashi?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, bottom line is for who are real surrendered to Krishna consciousness, they don't eat anything in the monks.
Yeah, actually, why we are not eating, when we have hungry, we always think on something, right? We are getting hungry, so we get thinking. Otherwise, the world, whole humanity, when we get hungry, then only we think on something. That's why they created like Ekadasi. We get hungry and we think on the God. So our mind will be concentrate on the God. But now we can take a milk and water and other things, because
I see.
Some people nowadays, when we are getting hungry, we are waiting the time tomorrow to break the fasting. So that's why we can get some milk and water to think on the God. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Any more questions or comments?
Jason Prabhu, happy to see you back again. His mic is mute.
Haribol Prabhu, nice to see you as well.
So if there are no more questions or
What do you
comments,
mean by the tapasya? Is the definition of tapasya?
Tapasya, you can explain, Prabhuji. Yes.
Yes.
no, you explain. You're the speaker
Yes,
today.
yeah. Taba means we are concentrating. It's like a meditation, as Prabhuji said, it's a meditation. Yoga is bhakti yoga is one of the tapasya. So it's like there is a certain rule to follow to attain the God. And Kali Yuga tapasya, it's Ekadasi, also the chanting. Chanting is the best tapasya to concentrate on the God to go to the Golaga Vrindavan. Yeah. Yes, Prabhuji, some questions?
I have a question.
Hare Krishna Mataji, yes.
Hare Krishna ji. You said that Madan Kundu ji asked about what Madhvi ji offered to God. Prasadam. It's okay to eat that on Ekadashi day. So that has all the grain.
No,
rice.
no. The Mataji offering the fruit. It's not that they are offering on Ekadasi day. We are not offering the prasadam with grains or rice or something. We are offering the fruit, milk, and water. That only we are taking.
Okay.
Yeah, sabudana. Yes, it's not a grain. It's not a grain. Sabudana
What
is
is
a grain.
what is it?
Sabudana, it's come from Topiaka. So they made the sabudana from Topiaka. Also the quinoa. Quinoa also we can take. It's not a grain.
Quinoa is not grain.
It's not grain.
We'll send the list.
Okay. We'll send the list. Yes, we'll send the list. We have
Salt is okay. Salt.
Yes, salt is okay. Salt is not a
So
grain.
you can search on YouTube or Google Ekadashi Prasadam recipe and you can follow this.
But we will send more instructions on Ekadashi and explaining what we can eat and how to observe Ekadashi.
Yeah, we have a list of PDF list for 100 page of Ishkan Ekadasi food. Really, when we are in Mayapur, we are taking a Ekadasi. It's not a fasting, it's like a festival. So we have a plenty of non-grain items to take on the day. Then why we need to go to take a grain and avoiding the tapasya. So we can take a very easy tapasya in Ishkan. We have a lot of items which we can take on Ekadasi. We have a fruit, we have plenty of non-grain food items. We'll share you in the WhatsApp group. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, how you go?
Hare Krishna, thank you so much for joining. And Laksman Prabhu gave very briefly description like tapasya and Ekadashi and 6 opulences of Krishna. So the age of Kali, the best tapasya is doing Harinam Sankirtan by chanting the holy name of Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So without tapasya, we cannot gain anything. Like students getting degree, so you know how much tapasya they are doing. But getting blessings or connecting to Supreme Personality of Godhead. Like we can give example, if you want to meet with Biden, so how much endeavor you need, how much qualification you need. So we are part and parcel of Lord Krishna. So we should connect ourselves. But the easy way Prabhu explained, the age of Kali is very simple. Do little bhakti. Like last chapter we knew. We got like Patram, Pushpam, Phalam, Pam. Everybody has Patra, right? At your home, leaves, Pushpa, little flower. Just you need pick up from your garden. But we are thinking my servant will pick up flowers and bring in the house. So if you love your son, your daughters, you have to do yourself. So please meditate, do little tapasya. Like we wake up early in the morning, chant some rounds, and offer something like the flower, fruits, and vegetables, and we get prasadam and do Ekadashi, because Ekadashi is called the Haribasha. Krishna lives with Ekadashi. The day of Ekadashi, Krishna does not sleep. You can try how much peace, how much enjoyment you will feel, satisfaction. So we'll do little tapasya at least by chanting holy name and doing Ekadashi. Then we can connect ourselves to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and we can get His blessings, and life will be successful. So thank you so much for joining a Sunday program, and please join every Sunday to support this program to get some benefits ourselves and also benefit for the society. So right now we will do Damodar Ashtakam. This month is very, very auspicious. We'll do Damodar Ashtakam. This month actually Krishna founded by Mother Dashoda, by her love and her bhakti. Therefore, it's called the Kartik Vrata, Kartik month. Most of the people, most of the devotees are visiting nowadays in Vrindavan. You can see video. Millions of people are visiting Vrindavan to offer lamp and doing the parikrama at Giri Govardhan. And they are doing so much tapasya. Even I know some Matajis, they went Vrindavan to circumference 86 crores Vrindavan by walk. So we are not that much fortunate, but at your temple, at your home, you can offer lamp every day. And this month, Prabhu explained, is the discount month. If you do little things, Krishna will give you plenty of Krishna will fulfill your plenty of desires. So please do lamp offering. Also, Laksman Prabhu made arrangement. If anybody interested, you can go your home with the lamps and ghee and wicks and prasadam, and we can do for you. And you can join and you can bring your family, friends, or you can invite also some your neighbor. This month is really very, very important and auspicious. Please think about it. It started 10th of October and will be finished 9th of November. So between this month, if anybody thinks, then we can go your home, because we have our number. So one more time, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Very well, thank you so much.
We will also distribute the Damodara kits.
Yeah, we have a Damodara kits with the Damodara photo, with the bag and the wig and lamp. So when we have a program on your house, we can advance now the amount of kits you need. We can bring it and we can distribute it over there.